searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing an episode of Hold Your Own. If you like what you see, drop a like and consider subscribing. Alright, I went ahead and passed the rest of that evening and night. I got all this processing, 24 copper, 19 iron, and 14 cobalt. Pretty good haul. I wish I got a little bit more, but it wasn't too bad. You can see I've got a stove and I've got my veggie stews going. I also got a refrigerator to store everything. I got this little puppy burning continuously now. I haven't moved anywhere on this. I really need to get resources. You know, it's really kind of that grind festy period for me in the game where I really need a good store of resources to move any further. I should go ahead and plant this corn, because if I don't, it's just a waste. Let's go ahead and get two more rows of corn put in. Might as well get it, because if it's not planted, it's just being wasted as seed. Though I can store seed forever, having an extra store of corn isn't going to hurt me for anything. There's no reason not to do it, and a lot of good reasons to do it. Now, there are, like I say, you can trick in extra corn sometimes. It doesn't always work, but you can do it. Haha. This area probably won't let me trick any in. On the edges, it's a lot easier to trick it in. And I think that's going to be it. Yep, that's it. Okay. I'm still going to stick with just one planter for right now. I'm pretty good with that. It's not a biggie. If I ever do want to go for perish food. Oh, carrots. I wish I planted some extra carrots. But that's okay. I can always plant them later. Alright. Everything looks good. Do I have any picks ready to go? No, I do not. Now, you'll notice that I've reorientated my ship parking. I am now, my shipyard points this way, so my ship spawns here, and I'm going to be parking it right along the building. And then I need to add 2 more foundations, and my helicopter is going to sit right back here. I think this makes for a really good, tight scenario. The only thing that's kind of off on its own is the workshop, which I wish you could click in. I know they have the staircase, but allow us to click it in and not use the staircase if we choose not to. Just an idea. All right, do I have anything I want to take to... Oh, I do have an extra. Well, not an extra. The one pick. Extra. Let's grab that axe. I had to empty out the shipyard so that I could move everything around, and I ended up, you know, just kind of jamming the stuff wherever I could put it. That's why I'm checking to see if there's anything that I want to sell. Seeing where I could have put stuff. But I think that's it. More perish food, which I'm okay with. Extra perish food is not a good thing. Ah, there's the gold ore. I'm just going to maintain it there just until I find out if the game actually requires gold ore in some way, shape, or form. As of yet, I haven't seen it. But let's run to the trader. We'll sell... Let's grab this bag real quick. Oh. I thought I just saw a hunter. I swear I saw a hunter over there. I'm seeing things. Either that or they despawned. Is that behind a tree? No. Okay. I'm actually seeing things. Oh, you know, it's funny. I was out driving around. I live up in the north, so we got all the snow and everything. And I saw a pile of dirty black snow, you know, the road dirt, the really gross looking stuff. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's coal. Yes, in real life, I was looking around and I saw some dirty snow. It looked just like coal. I was like, oh my god, I've been playing Hold Your Own too often. Way too much Hold Your Own. Alright, let's get to the trading post. We'll see what the trader may or may not have for me. Possibly. What you gonna have? Oh, well, Kevlar I'll take, because I will have to make new armor at some point. And that looks like it's it. Just the Kevlar from you. Okay. How about you? Oh, first aid kits. Well, thank you very much. I don't mind if I do. Always buy the water. I buy the glass jars just because it's easier to buy it than make them. Murky water. I'll buy the green tea. And it looks like that's it. I don't think there's anything else that I want or... Oh, now if it was raw bacon, I'd buy it. No, I think that's it. You didn't have anything for me. And there's no extra trader. It's not like there's a new trader over here, so... Oh, that was kind of a bust. Oh well. Let's go back home. Let's check the recipe for the helipad. Because if you want to make a helicopter, the first thing you have to make is the helipad. And that should be... Oh, is that... That was in there. Or is it in my own inventory now? Placeables. Helipad is in the placeable. Oh, they moved the helipad recipe. Flat middle roof, helicopter. I still haven't wasted any time making a roof because I use the top of my roof to hold my plants and do other stuff with, so. Yeah, they moved the recipe for the helipad. Maybe it's in the workshop bench? No, but I bet you it's in one of these. And it's probably in the metal machine. Which kind of makes sense. Let me grab my supplies. I want to see where I'm at for actually making it. And the easiest thing is to just grab up all the supplies and take it over there. And see where I am deficient, which I already know I am. But how deficient am I? I need 10 cobalt, 20 electrical, I need 27 iron, and 10 mechanical parts. Alright, well I'm very deficient. I'll have a good amount of it coming out of here, but not nearly enough. Alright, let's go ahead and make 10. I'll save the rest. Actually, cancel that. I need to make the other parts first. I've got 2 minutes on the iron. So basically, that tells me I need to go... I need to get cracking and go get a lot more ores. I need to go full ore miner on this game. The full Monty. I guess that's what we're going to end up doing, because that's exactly what this game needs me to do. If I want to continue, I've got to make that metal bench. And I'm also interested to see what other recipes might be in there. I had missed that they had moved the helipad to a different location. So I guess what I'll end up doing is we'll do some mining today, and then tonight. Oh, hi. Are you the one that disappeared when I was like, I could have sworn I saw a hunter, but there wasn't a hunter? I hate when I'm zoomed in on... Whoa, quit flying. When I'm zoomed in on a hunter I'm getting ready to take out, and I hear a wolf from the side. It's like, I don't know where the wolf is. That's why I ended up taking that shot so quickly. I was like, no, I gotta take the shot. Gotta take the shot. I want to move because I don't know where this wolf is. Wolves don't hit hard, but they hit really fast. They're like an up-close AK-47. Snap, nap, 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 nap. Taking bites out of you really quick. Let's see. I can make 2 picks. I'll go ahead and do that. Now, like I said, the developers did come out with a an update note. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. The updates look pretty good. I've already talked about it, but it's going to be on the experimental, and they're saying that it's not going to activate a restart. It won't force you to restart the game, and I hope they can maintain that, because it's definitely more of a grind. Well, I don't mean grind. There's more to do. You have to do a lot more to reach as far as I've been reaching before. Before it was almost a rush to the helipad and the helicopter. And now to make the helipad, you have to get to the workshop, and then you have to make, I'm guessing, the metal machine. And then you can craft the helipad and then craft the helicopter. They've put more steps with story though. It's not just delaying tactics. There's actually a, hey, go talk to this guy. Well, I have schematics, so go make yourself a helicopter. And it's not as easy as, okay, well, you happen to have knowledge and you can make a helipad. Well, no, you need to make you have to get to the workshop, because you need, let's just be honest, you're probably going to need a workshop to make a helicopter and not craft it by hand. And you should have a metal machine for doing all the metal work for the helicopter. I think it's pretty smart. It kind of makes more sense. It makes it harder to get to and will take longer to get to, but at least now you're not sitting on a beach, you know, washed up from a shipwreck, which originally that's the kind of thought process. You find yourself on a desert island. I think it's originally the way the game was touted. And then you're able to craft a helicopter. That was a little unbelievable. I mean, it was nice to have a helicopter, but it was like, seriously, I'm MacGyvering a helicopter while sitting on a beach as a beachcomber. Yeah, it's a little far-fetched. Now there's more of a story. This is more of a community. They have more NPCs that you talk to. Voice acting would be nice though, guys. Think about it. Just make sure that most of the accents are similar. Well, no, because it depends. If they're an islander, somebody that was born here, I guess they would have their own accent. But some of the guys, like the one that's from the army, he can be somebody that comes in from, like, you know, Kansas, or, you know, a Midwest accent maybe. But that iron wasn't a lot. I got my picks. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of oil shale in here. That's nice. Remember what I was saying before, that I've got so much iron, it's not fun? Yeah, I already used all that iron up. Don't pass up iron. Even though you're trying to make things quick because you're looking for, like, I really need cobalt or I need copper. Any little bit of iron you get, you go through it so quick. A lot of the recipes are so demanding on your iron reserves that, oh yeah, it burns through quick. Speaking of burning through stuff, let me go ahead and eat. Now, one thing is going to be changing that I did see. Oh, I missed, what I didn't see was this aluminum hiding up here. The food. Right now, if you get canned meat is perishable, and it gives you +1 to your wellness. Well, it's no longer going to be perishable, and it's no longer going to give you +1 to your wellness. The same with the canned fish. Canned fish will no longer be perishable, and that's it. That's the only change. It's just not going to be perishable. I think the canned pork, I think that's going to follow the same thing where it's not going to be perishable, but it's not going to raise your stats. So the only way to get your stats above 100, or to raise them after being killed, is to get to the stove and make your stews, veggie and beef stews. Unless they're gonna go away from food raising your stats and using medicine for that. I'm not sure yet. They haven't put it out exactly how it's gonna work. And even after they put it out, you know, the next patch after that, they could see that, well, that kind of unbalances it. We're going to slip in something, you know, we're going to change it up again. It's still possible. So I like the way the developer's going. They're having updates. Like I said, initially, the forced constant restarting does make it a little difficult to make it interesting when I'm doing videos. And even for me as just a player, sometimes it's like, oh, here we go again. I need to, you know, but now there's kind of a drive to come down into the mines. You know, I really am working toward a goal. It's not just a mindless grind for resources. It's like, okay, I really need this because I want to get to this piece of equipment that I hope is going to give me what I need. I'm sure one of my viewers is going to go, yep, you're on the right track, Critical. Just keep going. That's what you need to make. And then, you know, I do remember that aluminum is very important when you're making the helicopter because it uses a lot of aluminum in its recipe. And then there's a lot of plastic in the recipe. It needed 100 glass. I'm pretty sure that's still part of the helicopter. Hold on a sec. I can look at the helicopter recipe, which it's weird that the helicopter recipe is still in your inventory. Yeah, 100 glass to put all the pieces together. So I can, the helicopter recipe is still in my inventory. Hold on, did I actually just miss it, or? I want to make sure I'm not being an idiot. Nope. Oh, item destroyed. Doy. There we go. You know, the one place I didn't look was the workbench. I wonder if it's in the workbench. I'll finish this cave, and I'm going to run back because if I... Oh, hello. If I remember correctly, it used to, and I would normally miss this one because I've never seen an ore deposit back here. That's a nice little clever spot for it. If I remember correctly, I saw it in the workbench originally. It wasn't the... I don't know why I was looking at the control panel. It was actually in the workbench that you made the helipad. And I don't think I checked it today when I was looking all around, blithely saying, oh, well, they must have done X, Y, and Z because I don't see it. Like, I am the soothsayer of hold your own, which obviously I'm not. Look into my iron node, and I'll tell you your future. Not. Smoke and mirrors. This is not the iron node you're looking for. Move along. Move along. Alright, there actually was an iron node behind me. I did see it. Come to me, my pretty. Now, I know I'm passing this magnesium up. I only want to grab what I really need in here right now. And yes, I'll probably be saying, oh my god, guys, you need so much magnesium for X, Y, and Z. Don't pass it up. But I don't want to bore you guys to death by, you know, mining every single node I see in this place. But I do want to get cobalt, aluminum, iron, copper. You know, if I see coal, I'll probably have to stop for it because, you know, gunpowder. But I'm up to almost, or just a little bit over 307.62 rounds. So I feel pretty good about my current ammo stash for my what I consider my main weapon right now, which of course is a sniper rifle. And if I really start, you know, if my resources get high, I might actually make an AK-47 just to try it out. If I get up to over 500 7.62 rounds, I may take the AK-47 for a spin just to try it out. I just had a cool idea. A minigun for the helicopter. Oh, I think it'd be way overpowered, but instead of landing and taking on guards, you could just fly the helicopter over and that'd be way overpowered. Way overpowered. But it might be fun. Sometimes overpowered can be fun, as long as it's done in small little, you know, like, especially if like it's revenge. You know, they've been taking you out left and right. You finally get a minigun, you get it put on your helicopter, you fuel the baby up, you load up all the ammo. It had to be 30 millimeter, and just go to town and rake them with it. But it would have to be like a short-lived, you know, you'd be reconditioning an old one that was found on a derelict craft, you know, derelict piece of equipment, and you'd only be able to use it for a certain amount of time, which, yeah, if you can MacGyver a helicopter, you think you could fix a minigun, possibly. I know, I don't know what the parts are in a minigun, so I don't know if there's a particular part that if this wears or breaks, it makes it a piece of junk. But most mechanical things have that, you know, there's always that one thing that if you don't have, or it wears or breaks, that it just stops functioning. Alright, well, that was a quick run through here. Thanks for indulging me and let me get some more resources. It was pretty good. You know, 110 stone, but 66 cobalt, 28 aluminum, 64 copper, and nearly 100 more iron, which actually I'm going to need some of that iron to make picks. But I still have a pick, so I can smelt all that. And 158 oil shale. So it's definitely a good run. Let's go ahead and turn off the light, reload the sniper rifle. Scan my, as I say, scan my area before I ran into the wrong person who doesn't want me on their island. I don't regret anything, young missy, except for the fact that you're walking parallel. You know, I'm just gonna leave you alone. She's walking parallel to me, and I am still not good in this game on windage and leading my target, letting them walk into the round. When it happens, I'm really happy because I was like, yes, I was able to lead them in, because it doesn't happen very often. Top of the house, okay. But they put a new building on the starter island that I hadn't seen before. I was like, is that some kind of workshop building over there? Nothing down the beach. There's a bear. You know, that's one thing. I don't know if something you would see in real life. In a tropical zone, you'd have a bear on the beach. Okay, don't tell me Lost. That was a polar bear, and that polar bear was brought there by the magic of the island. Okay? I'm talking like real life. And I know it's a video game, so why am I talking about real life in a video game? I don't know. Don't ask me questions like that. I can't answer them. Do I have wood? I do have some wood. Good. Drop you in there. Only 6 aluminum worth? Oh, yuck. Cobalt. Let's see. The copper. And the iron. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten what I was going to be looking for. I just want to get all this out here and started. Make oil for me. All that was only 31 oil, but it was well worth it. It's definitely nice to have oil. Let's make all the rounds again. Yep, just a little bit over 300, and good on that. Drop that off and that off. And the biofuel, I just put it right into my generator now whenever I get it. Keep the generator going 24/7, 365. I need it. I need to now. Originally, I I would turn it off, but now I need it because I've got a refrigerator and I don't want my food to go bad. Chuck my extra tools, and I'll take this little spot of iron to keep that spot open. Alright. Is there a hello pad in here? No, okay. Maybe I did look, but there used to be. This is where you could find it. I need to make some mechanical parts. So let's make 5. That'll give me 10. And we'll see if that gets me closer to... I mean, I probably... make another 5. I still have some iron. Perfect. Now I'll make... I have copper wire. I don't want to keep making copper wire out of the copper. If I have 59 sitting there, it's just a waste of copper in my opinion. And I'm going to need a lot of those, so let's just do it all. Because I've got 13. It's not going to be enough, but at least it's a start. How much cobalt did you need to make that? 10. So I'll have enough. That'll give me all the electrical parts. The iron will be good, and I'm getting, I'll have a couple extra mechanical parts. So I should be able to make the metal machine in the next episode. At least I'm hoping. And then I'm going to spend some more time in the mines getting as much resources as I can. Alright. Well, my time is up. I've been Critical. This has been Hold Your Own. If you guys have enjoyed this content, consider dropping a like and maybe subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.